Hi, folks. Look what I'm holding in my hand. Spidey's got Batman the Dark Knight. This is the movie I'm going to review tonight because it's a mega classic. Came out in 2008. This is the Blu-ray version. But before I start the review, I always got to dedicate this webcast to Kara C. I love you, babe. I love you. Okay, let's get to the movie review. I just like to do that because I care about Kara. Okay. Anyway, this movie came out in 2008, as I said before. It's a classic. This is a Blu-ray version, like I said, I think 8 times already. Oh my God, it's a great movie. I mean, you got so many major stars in this movie. It's outstanding from start to finish. It's about 2.5 hours long. It's a long movie, man, but it's well paced and it's a beautiful movie to watch. If you like imagery, you like Batman, you like Gotham City. I mean, I Christian Bale's pretty good as Batman, but I mean, you got Gary Oldman in this movie. You got a lot of major stars in this movie. Aaron Eckhart. Oh my God. Anyway, what I really want to focus is on Heath Ledger as the Joker. My God, his performance is just incredible in this movie. He is so believable. He is absolutely brilliant in this movie. I mean, he turns Gotham City completely upside down, and he turns the city against itself. He turns the mobsters against each other. He is just brilliant. His plan to destroy Gotham City almost works. I mean, he basically is brilliant. A lot of people in this movie thinks they think he's a psycho. He's not. He's actually brilliant. I mean, he had a pretty rough childhood and stuff like that, but he actually does a great job of just twisting everybody around in the city, man. He's just playing the cards against each other. He's just incredible in this performance. As a lot of you don't know, or maybe you don't remember, he actually won his Best Supporting Actor at the Academy Awards a year after this movie was made, deservedly so. And basically, he should have won the Best Actor award. In my opinion, he stole this movie. I mean, don't get me wrong, the rest of the movie is fantastic, the acting's fantastic, everything, but Heath Ledger as the Joker absolutely blew me away. I basically watch this movie, every time I watch this movie, it's for Heath Ledger, because I love to see his performance, over and over again, because it's absolutely incredible. Oh my God. I mean, he is so I don't. You've seen this movie a ton of times. Everybody's seen this movie. He's incredible, man. It's really sad that he never had a chance to do a sequel, because remember at the end of this movie, he basically got captured by Batman at that big fight at the end of the movie at that abandoned skyscraper or something, that new building under construction or something. So he was hanging by wire or something wrapped around his ankle, upside down. So, and he was bitching and complaining. It's too bad, because I would have loved to see him come back and do a sequel to this movie. Oh my God, that would have been, maybe an Arkham Asylum or something, he escapes from Arkham Asylum, because they consider him insane in this movie. I don't consider him insane. I consider him absolutely goddamn brilliant. He just, oh my God. Let's watch a couple scenes, man. Let's kind of watch a couple scenes and try to get the gist on the Joker here, man, because I want you to see. Okay, this is so cool, man. This is where he crashes the party, man. The mobster get together, because they're all scared of Batman. Let's turn that camcorder around a little bit here. There we go.
What the hell is this? As you're all aware, one of our deposits was stolen.
We're going to watch this scene. This is where he makes his debut in the movie as the Joker. I mean, actually, the first scene he was there, but this is the really cool scene.
Big whack job, wears a cheap purple suit and makeup. He not the problem, he's nobody. The problem is our money being trapped by the cops.
Thanks to Mr. Maroney's well-placed sources, we know that police have indeed identified our banks using marked bills. They're not planning to seize your funds today.
Here he comes, man.
The new DA has put all my
no, this is
business.
Come on, get the Heath Ledger, man.
What do you propose?
Moving all deposits to one secure location. Not a bank.
Where then?
No one can know but me. If the police were to gain leverage over one of you, everyone's money would be at stake.
What stop them getting to you?
I go to Hong Kong, far from dense jurisdiction, and the Chinese want to extradite one of their own.
How soon can you move the money?
I already have. For obvious reasons, I couldn't wait for your permission. Rest assured, Your money is safe.
Yeah, right. Here comes Heath Ledger, man. I love this opening scene, man.
I thought my jokes were bad.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't have my boy here pull your head off.
How about a magic trick? I'm gonna make this pencil disappear.
Ah, you don't want to fuck with the Joker, man.
Oh, and by the way, the suit, it wasn't cheap. You ought to know, you bought it.
I want to hear your position.
Let's wind the clocks back a year. These cops and lawyers wouldn't dare cross any of you.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
yeah.
happened?
I mean, this is a
Balls
small
drop
monitor
off?
you're watching this clip on, but trust me, a bigger TV screen is
See, a guy
fantastic.
like me,
Freak.
a guy like me. Look, listen. I know why you choose to have your little group therapy sessions in broad daylight. I know why you're afraid to go out at night.
Just listen to his dialogue, man.
The Batman. See, Batman has shown Gotham your true colors, unfortunately. Dan, he's just the beginning. And as for the television's so-called plan, Batman has no jurisdiction. He'll find him and make him squeal. I know the squealers.
Oh, okay. Well, let's break away for a couple minutes, man.
Put your
Oh, God. Now, that scene is absolutely hilarious, man. I mean, the way he crashes that little gathering, all the mobsters of Gotham City is hilarious, man. And basically blackmails them. I mean, Heath Ledger in this movie just stole, like I said, just stole this movie. He is, I mean, he's so believable as a Joker. I mean, I would love to have been in this movie with Heath Ledger. I would have loved to have been the Joker, but of course Heath Ledger did just a perfect job. I rate his performance a 10 out of 10. How about a 10 plus out of 10? I mean, it's outstanding. I mean, he is so creepy and diabolical in this movie and cunning. I mean, there isn't a word that wouldn't describe him. I mean, he's unbelievable in this movie. And like I said, that's why I watch this movie over and over. I just love watching his performance, like I already mentioned. And I mean, oh my God, ooh, I love this guy. I'm just so sad he's gone, man. It would have been so much fun to basically, but anyway, I want to rate this movie at the end of my 20 minutes. I think we're about 8 minutes into this review, so let's watch another clip. How about that, huh? We'll kind of fast forward a little bit and just see what's going on and, and stuff like that. I'll try to find some really cool scenes for you. And I'm sure you all know these scenes back. They're all etched in your brain.
You asked. I could have taken his passport. I told you to keep me in the loop. All that was left in the vaults were marked bills. They knew we were coming. As soon as your office got involved...
My office! You're sitting down there with scum like Wirtz and Ramirez and you're talking...
Gary Oldman, Aaron Eckhart, they're good too.
Don't drag about the fact that clearly Maroni's got people in your office, Dent.
It's a dark scene.
We need Lau back.
Only Batman can do that. Let's go to another scene.
Yo, Gamble, somebody here.
This
They say they've just killed the Joker.
This is really a great scene. This is where Joker kills this big mouth mobster at that meeting earlier, who threatened to kill him. Of course, the Joker is alive.
Dead? That's 500.
He's quite alive.
Look at these scars.
I love that line, man.
My father was a drinker and a fiend.
Oh, God.
And one night, he goes off crazier than usual. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. He doesn't like that. Not one bit. So, me watching, he takes the knife to her. laughing while he does it.
Ah,
He turns to me and he says, "Why so serious?" He comes at me with a knife. "Why so serious?"
God, this is really a
Sticks the
frightening
blade in
scene,
my
folks.
mouth. "Let's put a smile on that face." And why so serious?
Damn.
Now, our operation is small, but
I love
there's
this.
a
Let's go back and
lot of
watch this.
potential for aggressive expansion. So which of you fine gentlemen would like to join our team? Oh, there's only one spot.
Let's go to
right
another
now,
scene.
So we're gonna have
Tryouts.
tryouts.
Oh, God, this is hilarious, man. His dialogue is actually quite hilarious. Oh, my God. You know, I don't know who wrote Heath Ledger's dialogue, but he did this perfectly, man. I mean, he put his own touch into his character. I mean, the dialogue was beautiful, man. His lines in the movie, his script, so to speak. Oh my God, folks, I love this movie, man. Like I said, I only watch it for Heath Ledger. God, let's see. I love his costume too. I don't know if you can see this very well. He's got the long purple coat, the makeup, of course. You know, the green vest, stuff like that, and he just looks creepy as hell, man. It's just, you don't want to tangle with this guy, man. He will absolutely just stick you in the back with a fucking. Actually, you just blow your brains out with a gun. You know, it's just that simple, man. I mean, either you're as crazy as him, want to join his team, or basically he has no use for you. You know. Because he's just trying to. He doesn't really care about money so much, Heath Ledger. I mean, the Joker. He just wants to. I think, what was that line in the movie where he basically. Was it Morgan Freeman or maybe it was Alfred? Michael Caine says, some people just want to watch the world burn. And that's actually what the Joker wants to do. He doesn't care about money so much. He just wants to watch the world burn because he loves chaos. He loves turning everybody against each other. The world upside down. You know, the money is insignificant to him. You know, he basically just wants to fuck everybody's mind, you know, and he actually does this in the movie. Oh my God, it's just so great, man. Let's watch another scene. Let's watch another scene. Woohoo! See what kind of scene we got here.
What better view from the peak tram?
How's the view from outside Holdings?
Restricted. Flowers hold up in that good and tight.
Let's kind of go through. This is where Batman's going to go to Hong Kong to get Lau, I think his name is, the guy who stole all the mobsters' money.
Just like a
Submarine, Mr. Wayne. Like a submarine.
the other device.
It's in place. Mr. Wayne?
Be careful. Good luck. You're going to need it. This is a pretty good scene where he actually kidnaps this guy from this 70-story office building and transports him back to the United States for indictment. Let's see what else we got here.
Look, give us the money and we'll talk about making a deal.
Oh, yeah.
Was the only reason I'm still alive.
Oh, yeah.
I got to get this camcorder more straightened out, man. It's driving me nuts, man. There we go. There we go.
No, I'm just assuming your client's cooperation with this investigation.
He's been brought back. He's been captured by Batman. He's in Gotham City jail. Let's go to another scene, see what's going on here. I'm just kind of run through some clips here. I'm not going to talk so much. Okay, actually, I really am talking a lot. But this is where the Joker crashes Bruce Wayne's big gala. You know, rich boys gala.
Scared stiff by the trust fund brigade.
Rich. Little liquid courage, Mr.
Liquid courage. I'm just kind of, like I said, just kind of showing you scenes. You all remember these scenes and everything like that. So, oh yes.
Shipment's over.
As long as they don't get to Lau, we've cut off their funds.
The prosecution's over. Nobody's standing up in
What can I do for you, Mr. Reeves?
You wanted me to do the diligence on the LSI Holdings deal?
This is a little punk that works for Wayne Enterprise who wants to blackmail Batman. What a moron, man.
CEO is in police custody.
No, not with their numbers. With yours. Applied Sciences. Whole division of...
Oh, yes.
With no word from the back.
Can we go quieter?
Okay, that's enough. You get the idea of what's going on here. You've seen the movie a dozen times at least, everybody. Or at least I hope you have. Anyway, let's talk about the movie now. We got about 5 minutes left in this review. So anyway, you know, like I said, everybody's performance in this movie is truly outstanding. I need a gulp. My throat's getting really dry here. I'm not going to show any more clips because there's a lot of great clips, and I'd rather just sit and talk for about 3 more minutes about the movie. Or something like that. I gotta keep looking at my little clock here. So I'm kind of like on a schedule here. I don't want to really go over 19 or 20 minutes, so I'm basically kind of trying to fill in some time here, you know, by just yapping away. But anyway, I mean, the movie just goes on and on and on. There's all kinds of shootings, and there's a lot of action, a lot of gunfire. You know what I don't really like about this movie is it's PG-13. Now, I would have preferred to see a Batman movie that's R-rated. I think that would have been more effective. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of killings and stuff like that, but you really don't see a lot of gore, you know, and I think it would have been more effective if they would have actually showed a little more blood splattering and stuff like that. You know, they kind of toned it down because it's more for a wider audience and stuff like that, and that's where I differ on some of these big Hollywood blockbusters. I think if you're going to make a movie, at least make it realistic. I mean, you know, you can put a little more gore into this movie, make it a little more brutal and effective. But, you know, Hollywood kind of wants to keep them at PG-13, so they get, you know, they want to appeal to all the different age groups and stuff like that. And, you know, I would just, come on, just release it as an R-rated movie and, you know, put a little more violence in it and stuff. Even, don't get me wrong, folks. It has a lot of violence. It has a ton of violence, and well worth it. I mean, but to me, it would have been just much more better an R-rated movie. I mean, if I would have made this movie, I definitely would have, you know, added some more brutality into this movie, because, you know, we're talking about mobsters and, you know, bad guys pretty much, you know, and if you're going to be realistic, at least make it realistic, you know. I mean, just throw everything into the pot, you know. Just don't even worry about the censors and the film critics and, you know, the ratings board and stuff like that. Just basically just go all out. Now, I'm not even sure exactly what the Batman versus Superman's going to be rated. Probably PG-13, you know. I don't know. I never went and seen it a few months ago at the theater, but, you know, it does come out on Blu-ray in the next 2 or 3 weeks or something like that, or maybe a month or something like that. And I'm definitely going to buy that movie because I am a huge Batman fan, as billions of people around the world are, you know. And you know, I love Batman. I hope Ben Affleck continues his role as Batman beyond this new movie they had just recently done a few months ago. You know, that's one of my pet peeves about Batman. There's too many Batmans. You know, that really irritates the hell out of me. Why can't one actor just take the role and run with it? You know, 3 movies, that's nice, but 4 or 5 maybe? We'll see what happens with Ben Affleck. See if he continues the series and goes for 2, 3, 4, or 5 movies. Because I think this is a role of a lifetime. And if I was given the role to play Batman, I would take it for at least 5, 6, 7 movies until I could, you know, they wanted a younger Batman. You know, that's my opinion. You know, I really truly believe that they need to find an actor that actually wants to take this role and just run with it. You know, I mean, you don't get no bigger than Batman, folks. No bigger than Batman in movies. I mean, think about it. It's a billion dollar movie franchise. You know, toys, memorabilia, you know, DVDs. Oh my God, I would do this role for like $1 million. You know, seriously, folks. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about this movie because I could go on and on and on and on and on, and I have gripes about it too. But I don't want to sit and gripe about stuff. But we're gonna rate this movie, and basically, this movie gets a 10, folks. Gets a 10 out of 10 Spiderwebs. Did I say Spiderwebs? Okay, I'm just I'm a little overexcited tonight because I love this movie, folks. It's just a fun movie. It gets 10 Spiderwebs out of 10 Spiderwebs. 10 out of 10, maybe 10 plus. It's a beautiful movie. I didn't really like the sequel too much. You know, it was okay. This is the best of the 3 movies with Christian Bale. The second one, The Dark Knight. So that's my review tonight. And I'm sorry if I fumbled some of my words, but you know, I'm a little animated tonight because we're talking about Batman, and Batman is my hero. So until next time, you guys take care, and check this movie out if you never saw it. Later now. Bye.